For Peta number 3, we chose letter B. Create an original math-related problem that can be solved using any of the problem solving strategies discussed in Chapter 3. Record your team explaining the solution to the problem. Problem number 1.
Teacher Pam gives her student the following patterns of numbers: 2, 6, 12, and 20. She tells her student that each number in the sequence shows the total numbers of stickers they will receive for completing a task, which each subsequent number is the sum of the previous number and the number of stickers received for the next task. Using this problem, can you determine how many stickers the student will receive for the next 2 tasks?
Here's the solutions for problem number 1.
Observing the difference between consecutive terms, we see that they are increasing: 4, 6, and 8. This suggests that the number of stickers received for each task is increasing by 2 each time. So the next 2 numbers would be 20 plus 10 is equal to 30 and 30 plus 12 is equal to 42. Alternatively, we can deduct the pattern by recognizing that each term in the sequence is the sum of consecutive even numbers starting from 2. 2 is equal to 2, 6 is equal to 2 plus 4, 12 is equal to 2 plus 4 plus 6, 20 is equal to 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8. To find the next term, we add the next even number, 10 to 20, 20 plus 10 is equal to 30. Then the term after that would be 30 plus 12 is equal to 42. So therefore, the next 2 numbers in the sequence are 30 and 42, representing the number of the stickers that the student will receive for the next 2 tasks.
Problem number 2.
Okay, so let's have another example. Whereas a school is organizing a field trip for its students, and the students will be divided into different number of groups, but each group has to contain equal number of students since the school wants to ensure that no students is left out. If there are 12 students going on the field trip, how many different group sizes can the school choose from to ensure that all students can be evenly divided into groups?
Here's the solutions for problem number 2.
So to use inductive reasoning to solve the problem, let's start by examining small cases and look for patterns that we can generalize after. Let's consider the case with 12 students going on a field trip. We need to find all the different group sizes that can evenly divide the total number of students. First, let's start with the group size of 2 students. The possible groups are 2 students per groups, which will have 6 groups in total, which is equals to 12. So the group size of 2 works. Next, let's consider group size of 3 students. The possible groups are 4 groups with 3 members each, which is also equals to 12. So the group size 3 works.
Then, let's consider group sizes of 4 students. So the possible groups are 4, 4, and 4, which is equals to 12. So group size of 4 works. Next, let's consider group number of 6 students. The possible groups are 6 and 6, which is also equals to 12. So group size of 6 works. Lastly, let's consider group size of 12 students. So possible group is 12, which is equals to 12. Group size of 12 works, right? From these cases, we observe that the possible group sizes that evenly divided to 12 students are 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Now, let's consider the case with 18 students. Using the same reasoning, we find that the possible group sizes are 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. So, from this observation, it seems that the possible group sizes for any number of students are related to the factors of that number. So therefore, using inductive reasoning, we conclude that the number of different group sizes that evenly divided any given number of students is related to the factors of that number.
Here's our explanation for the 3 questions.
So, in letter A question, which is how did you come up with the idea, how did you plan your task, and did you get it any help or support? Our answer is we identified the necessary stages, generated ideas, and sought assistance from the internet, which provided us with accurate information and sage advice. Second, what are the challenges you encountered while doing this task? One of the problems we faced was that some of us had different schedules or activities outside of school that prevented us from communicating effectively. And last, what are your contributions in the Peta? So, these are the contributions from each member to this performance task number 3. First, video editor, which is me. I'm Leah Angela Tinataño. Second, the script writers, Miss Alia Angulo and Miss Princess Dion Sarmiento. And last, for the recording video or actresses, are first Margaret Gutierrez, Christine Ikban, and Joey Reyes. That's all.